Hello, Glacier, Baby Bleed Pixels. I actually lost the microphone stuff the first time, so I'm just doing post-production. Um, I have played the first level already, and that's a great title for a tutorial, by the way. Um, so yeah, this part wasn't blind anyway, so you're not missing any of my first reactions in audio. Yeah, I demo the basic moves at first, and also actually, my initial commentary on the first episode was mostly blank because I think the issue is it was really hard for me to concentrate on the buttons, because attack is to the right of jump, and in Chantilly's, Fortune Summoners, and what's the other platformer I've played that was on it? Oh, Grief Syndrome. Jump is always to the right of your attack moves. Yeah. So that was confusing, and I don't think I like messed it up that often, just it took a lot of mental effort to not jump in the right place. I'll note that the first time you do the tutorials, it just runs straight through them, except for the ones that you need to unlock by getting farther in the game, of course. And yeah, now you try. Except now I try. Or now the past me tried. Somebody tried! Gold star! Okay, dash, I don't use it much. I also demo it way faster than tutorial. Like, I'm like, bam, bam, bam! Superb! And, yeah. I don't think I ever view full instructions by pausing the game. Ducking! These guys, I believe if you're standing, always attack high. The first time I was recording this, or earlier when I was recording this, I thought they could only attack high. So I'm pretty sure right there I just failed the tutorial after already winning the tutorial. So this time, after the third hit, I keep ducking. Ha! Save sigils. Checkpoint. Now you try. Stand still. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that circle that it makes when it expands before it actually casts is checking for dangerous objects. I am reminded of that near the end of the episode. That you can't cast save sigils near dangerous objects, that is. Oh yeah, and then here was new stuff. I'd never done this before. So they demo it just perfectly, and it's like, now you try. And I'm like, yeah, I kick them up and late. Kick them up and no. Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. You have to hit the attack button like way earlier than you would think so. At least in my opinion. Maybe you would think that you hit it with just the right time, and so you're just a master at They Bleed Pixels already. I'm not. You'll notice that I had only found 5 to 6. Oh, cutscene. Oh man, blood, too spooky. I think the change on her mouth there makes her kind of cute. My visions faded and I saw again only the evil moonlight, brooding desert, and the spreading tumulus of something. I don't know those words. I didn't tap jump, I dash attacked. There's an achievement for dashing over spikes, by the way. I just already had it, because, I'd done the first level before, of course, because I wanted to make sure that I could, like, run the game okay and stuff. And that I actually wanted to Let's Play it. I suppose I could have run the camera anyway and then just not uploaded if it didn't work out, but I didn't think of that. Yeah, they make you use up your first save sigil here. You can just hold on to them until you actually want to use them normally. Yeah, kicks don't... Yeah, I got attacked low there. Kicks don't deal damage, by the way. Also, by the way, I kick enemies in the air a lot because they can't block when they're in the air. Except this time, I just kind of like... Okay. Yeah, attack him low. Sure, whatever. Whatever passed me. You were the player. You are the boss. Everybody just gets to watch you. I liked that part when I kicked him in the spikes because he was blocking. Because I don't think they can block your kicks. And I'm like, what's down here? I'm like, oh, enemies. Let's cast save. Saving also refills your life. That's why I'm back at 3 hearts. And he's like blocking, and I'm like, yeah, I kick him in the air. And yeah, I kick him in the spikes. That enemy explodes, so you could just run away from it once it starts like doing at you. Like doing. Yes. Perfect verb. What are you talking about? I just run from him because I'm only sometimes a moron. Let's see. Oh yeah, the first time I beat this level, I also didn't get all the enemies, so I wanted to make sure I exploded both of those, because I was going for killing all the enemies. Because I don't know, I like going for stuff. And I was like, wait a minute, there were enemies down there. It must be safe to land. And it was safe to land. These are probably the enemies I missed, honestly. That didn't occur to me during the video, but they might have been. Rugos, whatever that means. Or maybe it like has some foreign language pronunciation to it. Like Rugos. No, that doesn't work at all. Sometimes jumping up is pretty difficult. You can double jump after you wall jump. That should have been way easier than I made it look. So I was like jumping up there to look for secrets. You can push down when you're sliding down a wall to slide down it faster. Also, I like that the tutorial didn't even cover the fact that you can wall jump. But I mean, come on. Of course you can wall jump. What sort of proper young lady cannot wall jump? I'm like, oh yeah, kicks. Kicks, yes, again, to hit the switches. Flipping switches. I'm like, okay, I guess I need to wall jump. And then I double jump out of the wall jump, and it's like, wow, that's pretty fancy. I don't think I even commented on it the first time. My commentary was so lacking. And I'm like, yeah, I kick you in the air. And I was like, wow, I hit a guy. That was amazing. So I don't know whether picking up pages gives you blood. I've never remembered to pay attention. And of course right there, I picked up 2 blood right after the page. Yeah, you have to kick switches the correct direction. At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's just that I missed the actual switch part of the switch. I don't know why I collect all the blood here. But I'm like, man, gotta get that blood. Because your score is measured in pints, not in points. I think here's the part where... Yeah, I think this is not anything good. No. Yes. Okay, so the first death there was from me exploring. The second death was an actual death. Now I decided to just explore more. Because, you know, that was demo, and this is demo 2. And I think there will be another demo. No, I decided to beat level. No, wait. Okay, I just messed it up there. Okay, deciding to beat the level. And you know what? Okay, killing the enemy. And I drop him on the spikes. No, I fail. Okay. That was hilarious. I think this time I dropped him on the spikes. Yeah, I just stopped beating him up. I'm like, yeah, you're going on the spikes. Yeah, he's going on the spikes too. Yeah, I'm all about the exploring and jumping in spikes. And here I noticed that there's actually a save. Oh no. Here I jump into spikes because I'm exploring, looking for the page I haven't found yet. But here I'm like, oh, there's a safe spot there. And I think this is the page I didn't find my first trip through the level. And I think I just took damage dumbly there, but whatever. Maybe I took damage smartly. Except taking damage isn't smart. So, killing duders, hitting duders off because that's cool. And I'm like, oh good, he's hit spikes down there, and so I got points, so he must be dead. And it's Rugose, which I assume is nothing like Sucrose. Because, I mean, honestly, why would it be? Carefully slide it down. By the way, you can't slide or wall jump on that, blue slimy looking stuff, because it's slippery. Eldritch! Oh, spikes. Oh, spikes again. I was pretty good there at not dying. Oh, man. Murdered. And that's like the... I don't know. It's not the first time I've died to enemies in this game, but... First time in this LP, an enemy killed me, because, I mean, spikes. They're so pointy and attractive, and they are where there might be secrets, so you gotta jump into spikes randomly anyway. Kicking him up into spikes, hitting him with the other guy. All a good time. And then I'm like, wait, there were enemies back there. I'll take the high road after I take the low road. That's a terrible song. Or rather, if you do it wrong, it's terrible. Like, what was I doing? Trying to be entertaining, but I'm not playing at the same time, so I can say lots more stuff. Like, you should totally kick these guys away from you if you don't want them to explode on you. Yeah, kick is just don't hold forward when you hit the only attack button in the game. I got a checkpoint, let's jump into spikes. So then I do this part again. No, that was actually just accidentally slipping off, as you might have guessed. I don't jump in spikes on purpose when I just got a checkpoint and I could already see the spikes. Because if you can already see the spikes, it's not any exploration or anything, you're just jumping into spikes. And I'm like, yeah, I know there's a page if I climb this and there's a secret thing. Or, I mean a safe spot. Safe as in you have momentum in this game, so it's not safe at all to do this part. I'm like, hey, I have a checkpoint. Instead of jumping down, I can put one here. And then I can climb up, and I could go to the left, but I might have missed the page. Nope, nothing there. Just spikes. I make a super cool jump back down. I think I might actually already have all the pages, but I just didn't notice I had 6 out of 6. That doesn't go well at all. Because he, like, blew me up, and then I was like, oh, he blew me up into spikes. And I'm like, huh, there's the book up there. I wonder if I got all the pages. Because yeah. So I was getting to the book of Sharpened tuning forks, or some people might call it the book of claws. That's the end of the level. You just like pick up a book again, and it's like, yeah. And I was like, wow. And we hit the saw on his way down. I don't know if that's worth any extra points. Dash attacks are pretty cool. And yeah, killing guys. Try not to fall into spikes. I fall into instant death spikes. Yeah, it says 6 out of 6 right in the corner there. I didn't realize I had them all. I'm pretty good at video games sometimes. Yeah, the little spikes aren't instant death, but I usually forget that's the case. And so I like stop controlling myself for a bit and then often take an extra hit. And sometimes I just like die because I only have 1 hit point, and so then I stop controlling myself for a bit because I'm like, oh yeah, where did I save? Oh yeah, up there again. Except it's fine. Oh, since he didn't hit the saw, he still had legs, and so he came after me. That's the benefit of sawing them. And then I do this part like a boss. And I try to save, and it's blocked. Because expandy circle thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, your save can be blocked. And I'm surprised I didn't die there. But I guess you have a little invincibility right after getting hit. And I'm like, oh, I can probably save now. 'Cause yeah, the expanded circle is free. And it's like, yeah, I can give people death spikes. And I'm like, oh wait, the spikes don't retract after you kill all the enemies. And then I tried to dash jump, or just do my dash while in the air. You can't dash while in the air. But those spikes only hurt you if you land on them. They're like the Spelunky spikes. And then I'm like, wow, it's slippery here. Because blue goop was on the floor. And yeah, it's still slippery in there, but I don't know. And then I win the level. And then I was like, wow, I got all the enemies and all the pages. And basic Bach rug. And achievements. And I totally didn't notice the shadowy guy behind her, actually. Oh, cutscene. Book of Sharpened Tuning Forks. Yeah, and then it starts like going in on the next level, and it like shows the beginning of chapter thing where there's like a quote, and then I like don't even read the quote because I'll show it next time. Because like Second Dream, chapter 1, blah blah blah, space. Space. Okay, and then I'm like, yeah, gonna quit now, see ya. And then I quit.